Yo, what's going on, guys? Money here, and boy oh boy do I have something special for you guys today. Remember I was tweeting about, making a big video with some zombie directors and whatnot and all that stuff and your favorite YouTubers? Well, I have it. I have it in the palm of my hands. I have all these zombie directors in the palm of my hands. At my fingertips. No, just going off balance, and it's 5 in the morning. Forgive me. Regardless, let's go right into it. Purpose of this video is, let's say you load up the map, hit round 15, start doing the Easter egg, start getting some audio quotes in the background, and Takeo's dead, or Takeo's not even there. What? You going into this map fully expecting to kill Takeo 1.1, 1.1, 1.0, and he's dead? He's not even there? What the French toast? What? Like, how mindfuck would that be? That would be the best curveball Trey could ever throw at us. We're all going in there expecting to kill him, and he's not even there. Or he's already dead. What would be your reaction? And I thought this would be a great idea, and I was just gonna work on it alone. But I was, you know what? This could be a really fun video. So I thought I'd get some of the zombie directors along with me to get their initial reaction on what they think would happen. So I think I'll just go in alphabetical order, and I apologize if I didn't get one of your favorite zombie YouTubers. I tweeted out to most of them, so most of them that replied, that are in it, and if they couldn't make it, scheduling conflicts and stuff like that, then it is what it is. But I did get a bunch of them, so without further ado, we're just going to start off with Chucky. Chucky Cheese is where a kid can be a kid, right? No? Alright, Chucky, here we go.
Alright, so my opinion is Takeo 1.0 is actually there, but he's below. He's underground of some sort, and he's either caged in, or he was found out that he was a spy, and he's kind of just caged there, or something like that, because we got a cipher on the giant that talked about under the waves is where honor suffers, so maybe he's in an underwater, prison that they have there. So personally, I don't think that he is already killed. I think he's just captured, and I think that they're holding him underwater in some area on Zetsobou no Shima, and we're going to unlock that area when we're doing the Easter egg, probably around 40 to 50% of the way in on the Easter egg. And that's pretty much why, yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
What a classic way to end what is this? End a talk, I guess? End your discussion? There's a reason why I wanted a live reaction. That's why none of this is scripted. Everything is just balls to the wall crazy. Kind of like Richtofen. Shameful plugin. Did you guys see my Richtofen is Evil video? No? No? Okay. Alright. Well, Chucky, I like that idea. Underwater prison? That's something interesting. Maybe we gotta go underwater. I like that idea. What do you guys think? Leave me in the comments. Up next is the guy that we should all have been unsubbed from by now. Or we all should have unsubbed from him by now. You know, co-host for Zombros, Johnny J25, fucking mad up. No, you guys, only people that know about this live. You know what? Never mind. Johnny, go ahead. Tell me what you got.
So it's interesting. We haven't seen Takeo. It wouldn't be too surprising for Treyarch to not show all of their cards in the trailer. Maybe they're waiting on it for a specific reason. But if we were to land on the map and find out that Takeo is dead, well, that kind of just ruins everything. We think we're going there to find Takeo's body, although maybe they're not. Maybe Treyarch has a trick up their sleeve. Maybe there's also something pretty important about this island that we have to discover there. And maybe finding Takeo's body is just a secondary goal that could possibly explain why we're not really seeing him in any of the trailers or images. Hopefully, though, we do find Takeo's body and kill him, because that just seems like the logical progression. And if they were to do something else, that's just a complete mindfuck, because what else could Richtofen be planning? What else is up that little bastard's sleeves? It's pretty interesting, and I'm really excited. Hopefully, though, we do find Takeo and we do kill him.
Did I hear that correctly? I think I have to rewind. Hopefully, we will kill Takeo. Damn, Johnny, you're on a mission. You want everybody to die, don't you? You just hate them all. Yeah, kill them all. I hate them all. I want them all to die. Johnny's on a mission to get them all killed. Anyways, I totally agree with Johnny. If they threw it, it would just be a mindfuck if they did that. So up next is Jordan, JFK Gamer, man, the main story, one of the big storyline guys in the zombie community. So let's see what Jordan had to say about this.
So I think that overall we're probably going to see. I don't know. I feel like Takeo, we are going to be collecting his soul. However, at the same time, I could see us not having to do that because there are theories and ideas where it's been hinted at that in the Giant we actually didn't collect Richtofen's soul. So I could see us maybe not doing that, and then maybe having the third map to kind of unravel everything, kind of have everything hit the fan, and maybe necessarily we don't need to collect souls to do it, and maybe it was just Dempsey's soul or something along those lines. But I think the reason we were sent to Division 9 was more Takeo oriented, figuring out the Emperor, but I'm not exactly sure what the storyline is going to be for it. I mean, I don't think anyone else can because we don't know why they're captured. All we know is that the people who captured them were like trying to understand what the summoning key was. That Division 9 tested on biological things at this map, and that's pretty much it. We don't really know too much, so I can't really say. The intro trailer really didn't give us a ton of information storyline wise, so I would say, I guess, like, it could go both ways. Like, Takeo could be like dead already. Takeo could be alive. Who knows? So,
Jordan, you put it right on the button. Who knows? Who really knows? No one knows except for that one guy, that zombie director that wears an Apothicon shirt that pisses off Mr. Jason Blunt as shit Dell. Like the computer. Not really. Terrible transition. Anyways, I do agree with Jordan. I honestly think that Takeo is dead. I don't even think he's there. But the next person up is actually my editor, number 0. He's the guy who's doing all the crazy thumbnails that you guys are going to see for Zetsobou no Shima. I try to copy read again. I can't do it. I gotta get him to do it. But number 0 has an interesting concept, and I want you guys to listen to what he thinks. So here we go. 0, you're up.
So, if Takeo doesn't show up, there are two possibilities that could work out in Treyarch's favor. The first one is maybe they've been throwing us off this entire time, you know? Kind of a bait and switch. While this one will be like Nikolai's map, and we'll collect his soul instead, and we'll have to figure out a way to get Takeo in the next DLC. Or, as we saw in the trailer, there are 2 little spider cocoons that you could say, and it looks like they're about the size of a human body. So, we could maybe be getting him from one of those, and then during the boss fight, after the boss fight, before that, maybe we need his help defeating the boss, so we get him before, like we did, we blew up the moon before we actually fought the... Oh wait, no, we did that afterwards. Well, maybe we get him afterwards, or, like I said, it would be a good idea for us to maybe, we need an extra hand, we get him, because this boss could be something we've never even imagined, bigger than the Keepers, which would be really cool, or it could be afterwards, like as a reward. And that's what we did with the moon. We kind of blew it up afterwards, so it's kind of a little reward, and that's when we get maybe all our perks for the map.
0, man, you're mixing up your Easter eggs, man. We didn't blow up the moon before we brought Dempsey down, or before we killed him after that. But that's okay. But I do like his concept of, you know, the spider cocoons. What if Takeo is in one of those? That would be crazy. So speculation is there's a big boss fight and it's just gonna be a giant freaking spider. After we kill the spider, then his cocoon comes down? I mean, pretty anticlimactic, but if that's the case, number 0, you nailed it right on the button. But who knows? So, up next is obviously the guy I love the most, you know, Rad Austin 27. I'm smiling and doing like a double thumbs up for you right now, buddy, because I love you. No, but Reed, obviously you guys know this guy. He can't do anything on the fly. Everything is scripted, even when it's not supposed to be scripted. So this looks like a legit Rad Austin 27 video. Hear him out. Here we go.
So I think Takeo is definitely alive during the map, and we're going to find him dead because it defeats the purpose if he was already dead and we couldn't capture his soul. And you'd have to have some sacrifice thing going on where Takeo 2.0 would have to sacrifice himself. I don't quite see that happening to start. It's very possible we might get a role reversal later on in the map, But more than likely, Takeo's going to come in either that plane we saw in the sky, or he's going to be held captive somewhere in the Division 9 base. We know they were already against Takeo, and it was very interesting to see their manipulation through the ciphers. What I believe, Takeo himself is going to be inside the map, and even if we release him at first to try and take his soul, there's going to be some kind of confrontation that'll go down. Eventually, Takeo might take the honorable way out to save tomorrow for a better future, might take some convincing, but then he'll kill himself and we'll get absorb Takeo 1.0's soul. And going forward, we'll have everything fall apart in the next map. Though we'll get Nikolai's soul, everything will most likely fall apart. And a giant ending will happen for the finale of Zombies. The 1.0 characters will return in some shape, way, or form. We're going to have the 2.0 characters killed off in a dramatic fashion. And the Keepers and Apothecans are going to come to this gigantic ending. And it's going to be this big, big, bittersweet ending. Because it's going to be probably a little bit of a cliffhanger. Tie up most of the loose ends. But there's still going to be plenty of questions to ask even after Zombies is over.
You guys know that saying, thinking outside the box? Well, for Reed, that box is in space. This guy thinks of things that nobody thinks of. Like, he's on a completely different level of storyline related stuff. I've heard this like 10 times and I'm still like, after hearing it the 11th time, I'll be like, oh, and then the 12th time, I'm like, oh. It's like all like puzzles fitting, perfectly fitting puzzles. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's something else. Anyways, up next is Noah J456. Obviously, you all know him, and if you don't, and somehow you know me, I guess the world works in mysterious ways in that case. But anyways, Noah, let me hear what you got, buddy.
So I think if Treyarch threw us a curveball and Takeo just was not there, he was missing action, he just wasn't there, Takeo 1.0 was completely out of the picture, it would be exactly that. It would be a curveball, because I think everybody right now kind of has this impression where DLC 1, DLC 2, DLC 3 are all going to be just kind of our characters, and then obviously the giant was Richtofen, are just our different characters dying and collecting their souls. And I think everyone already kind of has that in their mind. It's very, very obvious that that's where they're going with the storyline. So if something like that was thrown in the mix where it mixes it up and it causes this kind of continuation to be broken, then it opens up so many new possibilities for DLC 3 and DLC 4, and something big would have to happen in order for Takeo 1.0's soul to be gone. Like, maybe we go farther back in time to capture it, maybe Richtofen just comes up with a new plan altogether. It'd be very, very interesting to see how they work that in with the storyline. It'd be really, really cool to see, and would kind of throw everyone for a loop, because no one is expecting that.
God damn, who knew Noah was so storyline based? That's a side of Noah I've never seen. He was just going off. There's a lot to take in, but definitely agree. Curveball, throw us off track, and just balls to the wall. Crazy Richtofen's gonna come up with another plan to extract Takeo. So I do like the concept of going back in time. I thought that was a really good idea. That maybe we go further back in time to go collect their souls. That's a great idea. We should look more into that. Get some more. Noah going in ham, man. You got me thinking. All right. Anyways, now unfortunately, the man, the myth, the legend himself, motherfucking Mad MC Sports Hawk, couldn't make it because, well, can't complain him. He's been insanely busy, and it's just been all over the place with work and whatnot, and he going to Treyarch, so our plans had to get pushed aside. And as for Mr. Waffle Waffles, the Smith Plays, and the Lonely Mailbox, they also could not make it, but they were kind enough to, you know, send me some recording. They basically, instead of just coming to my Skype call and then just recording it, they just sent clips to me so I can put it into the video. So we'll just start off with Milo. Obviously, Mr. Waffle Waffles, you guys know him. Milo?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's got a knife.
It's actually a katana, but anyways, carry on, Milo. Sorry to interrupt.
A samurai... Hey, Takeo, how you doing?
Just because he's Asian doesn't make him a samurai. Come on, Milo, that's racist.
I'm so lost for words right now.
Well, that's a first.
What the hell's going on? What are these things? What is that?
Those are zombies, Milo. What is wrong with you today? You keep this up. You're not allowed back on my videos, dude.
What the hell?
Okay, that's it, Milo. Finish up. You got 10 seconds.
Whoo! That was so... I mean, that was... There's so much to take in. What? I mean...
Okay, well, I don't know really what to tell you guys. Thank you, Milo, I guess? Thanks, buddy, I appreciate it. You're always welcome, man. Up next is the Smiths Pod. The Smiths Pod Squad. The Smith Squad! It's fucking Pat. Pat's next.
What? Me? What? No, I'm... G Fuel. G Fuel.
Classic Pat. Jack, do you have anything to say to that? Really, Jack? Really? I'm trying to make something serious here, and you're having fun. You know what? That's it. I'm done. I try to make something serious. I try to do something for the zombie community, but you guys just want to play games. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Zetsobou and Shima. I'm done. Done with this shit. See you guys later.
Zetsobou no Shima! Zetsobou no Shima! Zetsobou no Shima! Zetsobou no Shima!